Hey, I'm DJ Denise and I'm back with... Hi, I'm DJ Denise and I'm back with... I'm DJ Denise and I'm back with...
Art 101 with DJ Denise. Art 101 with DJ Denise. Ow!
Hello, and welcome back to Art 101 with DJ Denise, part 2. Yes, it's been a long year since then. I've decided to come back with another installment, but a little different from last time. I will not be teaching you how to do anything. I will be giving you pointers and advice when it comes to art classes. This is gonna be about my art. My art when I was 17 years old, 7 years ago, 2012. At first, I was gonna be in a movie class where we had to learn about films, and I wish I could have stayed there. Also, that's more of my future. But now I was like, no, I want art, I want The way I had to get into AP art is where I met the teacher. She's awesome, by the way. We still keep in contact, and she called herself my fairy godmother. Yep, we're that close now. When we met, in order to be in her class, she said, in order to be in my class, you gotta show me something. You gotta have this, you gotta have that. I always had this sketch pad, this small, in my book bag, and I had it since junior year. So luckily I had that with me, and I gave it to her, and she looked through it. She was like, yep, you're in. That quick. I always believed it was called AP art because it would pull you apart. That's why. But without further ado, I will bring out my big ass fucking luggage, whatever the fuck that is, and give you a little backstory behind it. So, I also found this Super Jams auto-tune microphone. Hello, hello. Yeah. Years later, I just taught myself how to sing.
Ahora dice que no me conoce, no, no, no.
I didn't really have time nor the attitude to decorate this like my sister did. And that's it. She wanted us to put things together and draw it. So I put everything that was with me 24/7. Minus the Kleenex. I just needed something to hold it up. And I couldn't put the Pepsi brand because she said you're not supposed to do that for some odd reason. There is my diary that I had during that time. Paper Jam's microphone is in the back. My headphones I used to use, my cross necklace. There's Pepsi. Oh, and a deck of cards. I collect cards. I have so many cards. Y'all should see it. I feel like I added more detail and more shading. Like I was better at drawing before. Does anybody else feel that way? You need to draw an object rotating. So of course, I did one of a fucking skateboard. This was a character I used to draw a lot. I call them Waka. A lot of these art pieces really bring back a lot of not so well memories. Like I had pretty good skill even during those hard times, you know. So maybe that says a lot about me. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it just brings a little bit of heaviness, you know. I don't recall the name, but you had to repeat things like this. My god, this fucking chair, fucking throne is so squeaky. Of course, I would do Pepsi cans. I'm grabbing it like this because I did some pastel shit in the back or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. These cans look cute though. Like I was like better at drawing and shit back in my day. I forgot what she had us do here, but of course I draw myself like this. A freshwater turtle skin like here. Orange hair because I used to dye my hair a lot, and during that time I had orange ass hair like Merida from Brave, and I was always feeling like this. And I don't know what's going on here. I totally forgot my reasons for everything. I remember drawing this. My art teacher was absent and we had a substitute. We had to draw this thing she put up for us. Something with a blanket over it and stuff. I remember drawing it. Maybe I was having a conversation with someone and laughing and drawing at the same time. I don't recall exactly what she wanted us to do, but I did something with hands. And these hands, I actually had to take a picture of my sister's hands. You know, get that reference. How did I do it all? I don't know. Sorry, I have a little cold. A very tiny one. And remind you, this was back in the day. Like, I didn't even have a phone like this. I had a tiny roach phone, you know, the kinds you like flip and it's like the keyboard. And I was able to actually get good references from that tiny screen. She wanted us to do something like, you know, for like Dia de los Muertos and shit. She really liked this piece of mine, though I feel like I could have done better, honestly. I could do way better than this, but she really liked it. I mean, like, the hand placement is off. Everything's so weird around here. See? You see how there's different styles? So then we got to that part in class where we had to make a series. And mine was skateboard related. Things you can do with your skateboard or something. A great footrest when taking a break. Everybody always laughs at this one because he's taking a shit. Second piece, serving tray. I pasted 2 pictures from a magazine here, but she told me I had to draw over it. But it fits so well with the scenery. But I don't know. Art. You could use it as a pillow, apparently, and of course I would have him dream of that. Yeah, if you were to use a skateboard as a back scrubber, you're gonna be bleeding. I remember I had to redo this one because when I did it the first time, it came out like really dark. Like, she was like, this is one of your darkest pieces, I think you should redo it. And I guess you could iron your clothes on a skateboard. To scoop up kitty litter. As you can see, I drew like ugly ass cats, like making fun of him. Like, use it as a frying pan, as you can see. Weird how I used to draw these people, cause so unproportionate. To swat flies. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that gore. Ugh. Skate the vacuum. I was running out of ideas. This was like one of my last, already ending the series. And as you can see in the background, I have danced. Every day I was shuffling, or trying to, because I was really unhealthy, and one little I was on the floor dead. To walk your dog. I remember drawing this one when my life was getting a little better. So it was like by the end of the year. I remember feeling better about myself and stuff. Feeling good. And yes, I would make that dog look like Scooby-Doo. To wash the dishes. What a waste of time. Yeah, a lot of things are a waste of time. Now I'm going to that one portion of my art where she had us choose 5 of our pieces or something. So we had to send it off to these critiques people who need to critique it and shit. Personally, I am not a fan of critiquing one's art because we all have our own styles. And if you're a person who just like automatically like critiques someone's art piece, like, oh, it doesn't really look like that, or you need to add more, like, you have no business, you have no right. And that shows that your art is quite shitty compared to theirs. Because I always felt it's not my field to just tell someone, maybe you should add a little more shading, or maybe you should have done that. Like, it's none of my business, it's their art. If they feel like it's right, then it's right. Unless they ask me for advice. There was a guy in my class who got on my nerves that day because he was like, you're not telling me anything on, like, they're not really critiquing my art and this and that. And I'm like, well, hello, it's okay, what do you want us to do, lie to you? Oh, it's shitty, fucking fix it again, idiot. I was surrounded by cow turds. These were the pieces I had to send in. We had to send in our pieces like this. We had to put them on these kind of boards, and then so then it could be like, for some reason I sent this one. This was part of my series, you know, to do your homework, you know. I honestly wasn't really proud of sending that one in. But, you know, like, I was 17. If I could redo my series, I would. I would have probably only drawn, like, celebrities that I like or something. Because I've drawn a lot already. It's so much fun to draw people, especially the ones that you like. The ones you look up to, or the ones you just really enjoy watching and stuff. Like, I remember this one. She had us draw ourselves. I know it probably most likely doesn't look like me, but as much as I don't like it, It looks ugly. It looks like it was done wrong. But now that I think of it, it's actually a certain type of style I did without noticing, without realizing it. I was depressed as fuck in my senior year, so you could sense that, you could feel that through this drawing. That is how I probably saw myself, like from my own reflection. She had me send in this other drawing, something with charcoal. We went outside and we had to draw something from the outside. I drew a part of a building. I threw it away because I didn't like it. Now we're getting to the good stuff. This one I was proud sending in. I drew my sister sleeping. I love how I added so much detail in the wrinkles of her shirt and the wrinkles of her pants. And the cobijas, like I had the greatest markers to help me with that. I think it was Bic markers. The last piece I sent in is something I'm extremely proud of. I gathered a bunch of my tech decks. Like, I had so much fun doing this. I would honestly say this is one of my best pieces. The original way to see it is this way. This wasn't from AP Art, but it was from sophomore year when I had art class. Of course, everything with color, all this skateboarding stuff, my DJ station. I was 15 and I went all over the place with this. Look at that. Look at that. When my art was returned to me, the critiquers, they gave me like around an average, like a C or something from the numbers. Peers that went to class with me, they fucking got the same thing. But it's like, who are these people to say what's good about our art or not? What AP Art showed me was the real world of art, and I didn't like it. I thought I was gonna grow up and just stay an artist. It's not for me. I love to draw, I love art, I love experimenting with new art stuff, but that is not in my field. I do not want to be part of that, where I have to act like I'm better and tell someone that their art is not good enough. So after high school, yeah, I still drew and everything, but I decided to work on my my singing and my guitar skills. Everyone always called me an artist. To call myself an artist, I don't feel comfortable with it anymore, because as you can see, like, people out there who are artists, they have like their own galleries and all they do is just paint a yellow triangle in a black background and boom, it gets sold for $8,000. And now I kind of don't really know what art is anymore. With my Art 101 videos, I'm just showing you and teaching you what I thought art was and what I think it is in some areas. And it's not gathering thread and just gluing it on a canvas. All of these pieces come with a story and it come with memories behind them as well. You know how people say beauty hurts, or art hurts too. Emotions, the way you think, and physically as well, depends on what you want to do. For example, I am working on my newest art piece, the last part of my series, Human Behavior. Hurt like a bitch. The whole time I was melting crayons with a lighter. It's like they're so sensitive right now. Surprisingly, they didn't get blisters. Attention! Thank you guys so much for sticking around for my announcement. So this folder, these are lyrics by Missy Elliott. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long, so our face so cold. Shimmy shimmy yeah, shimmy oh she yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. I have these guys. More than 10 years ago, I was on MySpace. I was 13 years old and I was talking with this chick who was a great singer, and her name was aLissa. I don't know where she's been. I don't know where she at. I gave her my address. She was okay. That was the first time and the last time I've ever done that. She writes so cute. And she put do not bend. Do not bend. And they didn't bend it, surprisingly. And apparently it's from Studio City, California. She gave me an autographed picture of herself. Okay. Yes, that's the way I used to write my name on MySpace. In the letter, she put, DJ Denise, you are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Without people like you, my music would mean nothing. Hey there, beautiful. Just wanted to let you know how blessed I feel to have gotten to know you over the last few months on MySpace. You are such a wonderful and talented person, and I want you to know how much I also appreciate you supporting my music. You rock, girly. God bless. All my love. aLissa. This is how she looks. Okay, this is how she looks. Remember that, you guys. But she's really cool. Hopefully we find her. I want to find aLissa. I always tried years before. I just could never find her. I want to see how she is, how she's doing, if she has any more music. I would love to hear it. Art 101 Part 3 will involve my sketchbook and my sketch pads. Anything that has more sketches in there. So I'm always glad to give weird advice and tips and memories when it comes to art. Your art is your art. It's your style. It's you. Don't let anyone say, oh, it could be better if you did. Their critiques, their opinion doesn't fucking matter. And for you to work hard on it, you know, it's not worth it having people bring you down. Mind your business. I know a lot of you out there have so much to offer, not just grabbing rope and stapling it to a canvas. Like the good artists out there, they don't even have galleries. I hope all of you have a great day, and I hope my videos teach you a little something. This was Art 101 with DJ Denise. Art 101 with DJ Denise. Ow!
Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone.